You are being orally assaulted and digitally manipulated by PunkTV.ca, web television for fans of modern rock.
Yes! Give it to me. Hey, this is Nick from As Lay Dying, and you're watching PunkTV.ca.
Alright, I'm Dixon Christie here from PunkTV.ca. I'm here with Nick Hippa from As I Lay Dying. How are you?
Wonderful.
Good. So, you guys seem to be doing really well in Canada, especially in Edmonton. You guys got a really good following in Canada, it seems. How do you like it here?
Oh, I love it. It's been, I think this is our third or fourth time here, and every time we play it seems like the shows have been getting better and better, and like the responses that we're getting as far as interaction and attendance have been improving, so that's good. It's good to see that we're appreciated here.
Are you getting tired of playing the songs every night, or do you guys find a new way of keeping the songs exciting?
No, I mean, I have a lot of fun playing them live because it's new for the people that we're playing for, so it's like you can feel that like enthusiasm and then we go into a song, say like maybe The Sound of Truth, and it's the first time a lot of these kids, say here in Edmonton, hear the song live, and they're just like, yeah, and they get all pumped, and kind of pumps us up a little bit. So it doesn't get too old for me. Some of the older songs in our catalog, I'm just like, here we go again, but I still enjoy playing the new songs.
And you guys, tonight, you guys will be playing a full set, like a full, hour and 15-minute set?
Yeah, it's about an hour and 10 minutes, I think. Depends on how fast we play them. Normally over an hour, though. We're playing like, I think 14 or 15 songs.
You find the pace of the songs changing? Is Jordan's energy is up or down any bit?
No, I noticed like towards the end of the set, he's not really like laying into it like he did when we started, you know. But I think having done this for so long, it's not too inconsistent. As well, you know, I feel like the show is still at the same level the whole time. But you know, and on the same note, doing it for so long, you notice when things aren't as sick as they could be.
Like, what is the communication like after the show, based on the performance that you had? Do you guys bug each other about it? Do you guys ever, come to blows or and fighting about it?
No, we're all very like, we've learned that it's very important to be able to accept criticism, but on that whole thing, like, we're all pretty critical of ourselves. Like, you're like, man, I blew it on this, and this, and like, oh, I'm the worst guitar player ever, and then someone else will be like, dude, I didn't really notice, I thought it sounded fine. Except for that one part, yeah, you did like kind of screw up and it sounded horrible, like what were you thinking? I'm just like, I don't know. But we've got tough skin with that kind of thing, and I think it's important for musicians to be able to look at themselves critically if they want to improve.
You need to be right a lot.
Well, if I think I'm right, I'm right. I'm kind of a strong-minded person about a lot of like my opinions and everything, but you learn, I guess, tact and discretion, and if nothing is going to get accomplished by actively voicing your opinion, and if it's only going to make matters worse or create a bad vibe, then like, what's the point? That's the way I look at it, and I've learned that by saying something and not trying to accomplish or achieve anything for the better or to improve anything, that I really only like kind of make the situation worse than it. I think I just said the same thing twice, but yeah, I've just learned to, I guess, to choose my own battles with just anything in life.
You guys just did a signing out at West Edmonton Mall.
Yeah.
This is kind of a new thing for you guys. You're becoming huge superstar rock stars, and now you're signing stuff.
No, I don't think we're becoming superstars, rock stars, but for whatever reason it may be, we had to do a signing yesterday, and it was awesome because since it was a mall event, we got free admission to the water park. So we were just hanging out at the water park all day, and my back is actually sore from going on all the slides and just getting crazy. So I had so much fun yesterday, and the signing was cool. It was a little bit, it afforded us the opportunity to talk to kids that like our band on like a more non-rush level, because when you're at shows, like one kid will be talking to you and like someone else try and be talking, it's just like, oh, you know, but there was kind of like a line in order, so you can take time to converse with one another, and it was cool. I enjoyed it, and I think the people that showed up enjoyed it as well.
Do you get to talk to a lot of kids that are guitarists, and they ask you questions about, you know, your rig and playing techniques and your warm-up techniques and such?
Yeah, like all the time, whether it's you know, at a show or at something like that, or on, like kids will message us on MySpace, or even, you know, in San Diego I'll run into another guitar player. And I love talking about music and guitar and equipment and gear and all that stuff, because I'm still the same like guitar geek and music fan that I was when I was 12 or 13, and I am still to this day like interested in like, you know, what my favorite guitar players are doing and what kind of gear they're using and how they get that tone.
Who are your favorite guitar players?
Well, as a kid I was a big fan of Randy Rhoads and Dimebag. I just like loved the metal. And I don't know, it's so hard to say. I think I prefer like all the, you know, classic Guitar Hero people like Hendrix and Jimmy Page, and David Gilmour is probably my favorite guitar player of all time. You know, just anyone you'd see in like greatest guitarists of all times, Eddie Van Halen, Jeff Beck, like dudes like that. I just really appreciate awesome guitar playing.
All right, so why don't you tell us your guitar rig and you know, what you use out on the road, your cabinet speakers, and what guitars you play.
Well, live I play. Well, actually, all the time I play my Ibanez ART guitars. They're the best. And
there's a commercial for Ibanez.
Yeah, they're just.
Did they give you guitars? I hope.
Yeah, I'm endorsed by Ibanez, but I've loved Ibanez like my whole life. Like the first like sick guitars I got were Ibanez. I had a gem, like one of the Steve Vai ones, and another S series. But then I went through the stage where I was playing like Les Pauls, and I really liked single cutaway guitars just because I thought they were beefier and heavier. And Ibanez has the like artist series, and they made me a custom of that, and that pretty much is the same thing, like a solid mahogany body, like an ebony fretboard, and just I have an EMG 81 in the bridge position, and that's pretty much like all I need. And I'm running that through a few heads, like the Frankenstein head every now and then I'm also trying out this Randall, I think it's the MTS head, which you can like mix out the modules, and I'm playing that through a Randall cab with vintage Celestion 30
speakers.
And just, you know, a few pedals here and there, but nothing like tone worthy.
You are watching PunkTV.ca, your choice for awesome web television.